How would you like to have a super powerful sales machine that generates 5, 6, 7, or even 10 times more customers for your business every single month on demand, 24/7, and with predictability? And that's, of course, with no BS games or gimmicks. Now, if you're like most business owners, you know that one of the biggest struggles in business is generating brand new customers or even scaling up the amount of customers in your already successful business. This process can be confusing, time-consuming, and a huge pain in the ass, especially with everyone having different opinions, tactics, and advice on how to get people to buy from you. But if you pay attention closely, the way to acquire new business is pretty obvious and right in front of your face just about every day. Now, before I go any further, I want you to take a moment and think about the last time you were walking down a busy street or in a crowd full of people. And chances are, you'll notice that the people all around you had their eyes glued to their cell phones and mobile devices, with some of them not even paying attention to what's going on around them. So what does this scene have to do with you and your business? Well, in the past, the way business owners found their customers was more traditional and very simple. They generally have signs, mailers, and flyers distributed that people would read and respond to. Business owners would just take out an ad in the yellow pages or buy some space on a billboard, and they would have commercial spots at the local radio and or television stations, and that's how they get their customers. And it was very effective. Some businesses would even have door-to-door sales that would go from house to house doing instant product presentations and selling stuff right on the spot. But then, in what seemed like an instant, everything changed. And from there, we now had two types of business owners: the ones who evolved and were successful, and the ones who saw a dip in their sales and were left scratching their heads and struggling for answers as to where the heck all their customers went. Now, to some, the answer is pretty simple and blatantly obvious. When the internet became popular, all the customers went online. Physical and print advertising was replaced by more digital solutions. And even Bill Gates himself famously said that in the future, there will be two types of businesses: ones that are on the internet and ones that are out of business. To most people and businesses, the internet became a life necessity. So the next time you're walking down a busy street or in a crowd full of people and see that everyone is obsessing over their cell phone, scrolling through different websites for sometimes hours at a time, understand that that is where your customer's attention is. And of course, the no-brainer decision is to market to the customers where the customers actually are. But in today's day and age, a major issue that most business owners are facing is that all these tools are so brand new in such uncharted territories that they don't even know what they are, how to implement them, or even where to start. And most importantly, it never gets done because it always takes away valuable time and focus from what the business actually does and what made it successful in the first place. So the business owner is faced with the challenge of not being able to grow or scale their business because their marketing and advertising is outdated, and then not even having the time to fix it because they're too busy with running the core functions of their actual business. So for example, a plumber doesn't have time to learn how to be a marketer or struggle to understand the latest trends in sales and social media. A plumber simply wants to be a plumber and focus on fixing people's pipes and toilets. And a dentist is not in the business or even care to be in the business of advertising or building some fancy customer sales funnel to obtain clients. A dentist simply wants to fix and clean people's teeth. You get the point. So if you feel like this is you and you're still somewhat in the dark about the world of internet marketing or online customer acquisition, don't worry, because the truth is, you're not alone. In fact, even businesses that are successful live in a constant state of fear that their show could end at any given time. Because no matter how good you are, if you don't have customers, you don't have a business. So for many traditional businesses, most of them in fact, this is the reality they face. Each day, experimentation, hope, and determination meet the cold, unknown, and unexpected, and with luck, as a result, things keep going. And if things don't go forward today, maybe they'll go forward tomorrow, perhaps they'll go in a positive direction, and perhaps they'll go for longer than a short period of time. But who knows? The honest truth of the matter is, only businesses with predictable and up-to-date systems for attracting and selling customers can say, every day, we will move forward. And fortunately for you, those systems exist. Now, what if I told you that right now, we have the tools, systems, and capabilities to attract and handpick only your best potential customers who are the most likely to purchase your products and services with consistency and efforts on your part on autopilot. Hi, my name is Jared, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to share exactly how myself and my clients have installed predictable systems for generating 5, 6, 7, or even 10 times more customers every single month, and how you can do the same using Facebook. I'm also going to share with you The biggest mistake most business owners are making when it comes to getting customers in today's world, the two things that the most successful businesses have present that the strugglers do not, and the simple, proven 4-step system that generates customers, and how you can start putting this to work inside your business right now. You see, over the past few years, I've been committed to mastering digital marketing and helping business owners who are ruthlessly committed to two things: exploding their business results to heights they never even thought was possible, and having a lot of fun in the process. So if you're a business owner or entrepreneur looking to have an extremely powerful and predictable extension of your sales force that can generate customers on demand and explode your business this year, then you're definitely in the right place, and you're going to love what I'm about to share with you. Now, the top 3 people who I work with fall into the following categories: product businesses selling retail and information product, software, or physical product; consultants or coaches providing information, coaching, therapy, training, or live events; or service-based businesses like financial advisors, real estate professionals, healthcare, and fitness. Now, the best thing about using Facebook as a predictable customer system is that just about everyone has Facebook and uses it consistently, if not every single day. It's wildly popular. It's the 3rd most popular website in the United States. It has billions of users. Everyone you know has a Facebook, and everyone you don't know has a Facebook. The focus is there, and you can ensure you are reaching people with your message. And it can be programmed to only target and show your ads to customers who are ready, willing, and able to buy your products and services right now. And Facebook can be used as your secret weapon that gives you a leg up on your competitors who have not gotten with the times, who are still in the stone age of marketing and have not adapted or evolved to the information age, the digital era. And it does all the heavy lifting for you and allows you to forget about the marketing aspect of your business so that you can really solely focus on what your business does best. And the best way I can explain the power of Facebook to you is, imagine that you were in the business of selling golf balls. You had a golf ball store. And the first thing you tried to do to get customers was you purchased a huge billboard sign on the busiest highway in your town or your city. And of course, you know people are seeing it, obviously, because there's tons of traffic every day that pass your sign. And I'm sure you've already imagined that having a billboard like that would be very expensive to keep up there. Now, although this traditional method of marketing can still be pretty effective, the problem with that is that you have very little control over who sees your sign. You know, a sign can't account for the quality of lead or those not even interested in golf. Those who maybe don't even use that highway, so they didn't even see your sign, that very expensive sign you're paying for. Or those who might have actually been interested in your product or service, but couldn't write down the number fast enough because they're too busy driving. So chances are they drive away and probably just forget about your business altogether. And it'd be a similar circumstance if you were to go out and print out a bunch of flyers or mailers. These things cost business owners money. And how many times have you seen people just throw them out right away without even looking at them? And it becomes messy. It's a messy numbers game because there's no way to even filter out who likes your product and who doesn't. Like, really think about it. When was the last time you ever purchased anything from a flyer or a billboard or a mailer? So in contrast, you have Facebook marketing. So first things first, this platform only shows your advertisements to people who have told Facebook that they actually like golf. Or they'll show it to people most likely to like golf based on the habits and interactions that Facebook algorithm has taken note of. So Facebook is very smart in that it will only deliver you the best traffic by targeting the right type of people. So by default, the leads are higher quality. In addition, Facebook can deliver your message to people directly to their cell phones or mobile devices from anywhere in the world. So basically, you're not going to be wasting any paper. So you don't have to rely on them being on any specific road or highway or location at any time. And instead of them losing your contact information or not having the chance to write it down, when they see your ad, they can simply click on your advertisement that goes straight to your website anytime, anywhere, any place, and they can shop with you 24/7, 365. And the best part is that the machine actually will get smarter and smarter over time, so that the more it's used and the more it's interacted with, the more it will actually learn what type of person is your best paying customer with unbelievable accuracy, laser-like precision, and consistent predictability. And for illustrative purposes, I wanted to pause the presentation and open up Facebook Audience Insights Live. It's one of the tools Facebook offers us. You can actually check it out for yourself at business.facebook.com. And I want you guys to get a visual of the power of using Facebook ads to deliver your message to acquire customers. Now, this information, this tool is how we're going to build the DNA for our message and for our ads that we're going to run to your hyper targeted customers to get them buying, to get them looking and buying your products and services. And again, what's going to happen is we're going to actually pay Facebook to deliver the traffic to the right people that are going to be interested in your stuff based on what they tell Facebook. Because you got to keep in mind, everything on Facebook is user submitted data. So Facebook keeps note of what people are liking, what people are sharing, what people are commenting on, what people are interacting with. So we gather that data, and what Facebook has done is they created a profile on all their users. Now you can see Facebook has about 200 to 250 million active users monthly online. This is a huge pool of customers potentially for your business, for your services. So we use all this data to create ads. So to go back to the example we had before of having a golf store. So what we're going to do is they have an interest, and you can submit the interest. So most likely people who are interested in golf balls are interested in golf. So if we type in golf, it's going to give us the information, the profile, and the demographic of everybody who has expressed interest in golf on Facebook. So as you can see, it's about 30 to 35 monthly active people who like golf. It's split up into between, it's 50% men, 43% women. And here's the very detailed information about the customers, your potential customers, if you were to have a golf ball store. 25 to 44. They even have relationship status. So 56% of the people who express interest in golf are married. 63% of them have been college educated. And it even goes down to things like job titles and page likes, other things that people are interested in, other brands, other activities, and other vendors. You can even break down to location. This is huge. So you can see exactly where the people are, what they like, and who they are. So Facebook is just a great filter to see exactly who likes your products and services. And keep in mind that a sign, a billboard, a mailer, the traditional ways of marketing can't do any of these things. So it's basically going to give us the best possible chance of getting the right person to buy our product and service. And another great thing I like about the Facebook platform is that it's going to deliver multiple impressions of our message to the audience. So if they click on our ad, if they click on one of the things that we put up on Facebook, the next time they log in, they're going to see that same ad again. They're going to keep on seeing it over and over and over. So the fact that it's going to deliver more impressions, it just gives us a better chance that someone's going to be aware or visible. You're going to make your brand very visible, and they're going to shop with you. And lastly, what's great about this thing is it's going to create a digital footprint. And what that means is once someone looks at your ad or interacts with it or engages with it, now we have the ability to basically follow the person all over the internet with your ad. So I'm sure you've seen it before where you might be searching for something, you might be thinking about buying some type of product or using some type of service, and all of a sudden you start seeing ads for that product and service all over the internet. Once you have a digital footprint on somebody, you'll be able to continue to deliver them impressions all over the internet. So I can't stress to you enough how powerful this tool is, how can it really explode your brand, and how it can take you to the next level just by using this very super powerful, hyper-targeted platform that's one of the best marketing tools in the world today. So what that means for you is that you will know exactly how many customers are coming into your business each month, which eliminates all that stress of the revenue roller coaster where you're hitting sales slumps and have inconsistent revenue. In addition, your marketing budget is spent with efficiency and effectiveness because we're only marketing to your target audience. Again, it's only going to show your ads to people most likely to do business with you. It's filtered out. So it's literally like fishing with dynamite. Now, my question for you is, how do you believe utilizing such an all-knowing, all-powerful, and omnipresent tool like Facebook could impact your business? And how do you believe implementing these type of systems could impact your life? Now let's get down to business and show you exactly how you can get a predictable system for generating high-value customers in your business starting today. Now, there's only two things that matter in any business, and they are generating customers and delivering value to your customers. And if you're not hitting the income targets that you want in your business, then let me ask you these two questions. In the past 90 days, have you generated enough customers to make your ideal amount of sales? And in the next 90 days, what will you do differently to hit the customer targets that you want? You see, in business, it's very easy to get distracted by all the noise, the new shiny objects, the conflicting information, and all that busy work. But the raw reality is that you only need to do these two things. So, how can Facebook marketing help you achieve this? Well, it starts with targeting the right traffic with the right message that strikes a nerve and generates a response. And we do this by calling out your ideal customer and speaking about their pain point in a vivid, detailed way that makes them feel like you tore a page out of their personal diary and must have an answer to their problem. And we send this message out to the masses with unbelievable accuracy. Once we get their attention, we prove that we can solve their problem by leading them down a highly advanced sales funnel. And then finally, we roll out the red carpet and ask them to reach out or buy if they like what they see. And the result of executing this correctly is that you will have a predictable way to generate 5, 6, 7, even 10 times the business month after month. And the best part, you will know down to the dollar amount and the day how your business and marketing efforts will perform. You will finally have the accelerator pedal that moves your business forward when and where you need it. It's like cracking the code. To execute this predictable client system correctly, you need to get these 4 things in alignment that I like to call cracking the code. And these 4 things are your message, market, media, and system. When you have these 4 things in alignment, you can unlock the code and literally have some amazing results. Now again, you have to have the right system to be able to do this and get the results that you want. And you can do it the hard way, which is like going up to a lock and trying to guess the code, but you realize you have about 10,000 possible combinations for it to hit your lock. Or you can try to crack it yourself, and who knows, maybe you'll find the combination that works in a year or 2 or 3, but probably never. Or you can do it the easy way and just get the code to unlock it and get the results immediately. And that's what I do all day in my own business and for my clients and their businesses. Well, by now you're probably thinking, how can I get a predictable system in my business that can generate 5, 6, 7, or even 10 times the customers every single month? This is perfect for you if you're looking to generate more higher quality leads, scale your income, reduce your workload, and attract high value customers in a predictable, down to the dollar way. Because right now I'm looking for a few more dream clients where I can help them get these kinds of massive results that I share with you. That's why for a limited time, I'd like to work with you in a marketing strategy session if you meet the criteria below. See, I work with primarily these type of clients, people who want to generate more red hot customers who are ready to buy now and don't penny pinch and delay decision, people who want to improve their sales conversion and get people to decide now rather than later, and people who want to dramatically increase their prices and work with higher caliber clients so they can have more money while dealing with less work and headaches. So here's how the process works. We will be focused on a specific and custom tailored strategy and execution to help you solve the 2 biggest problems that most business owners face. 1, traffic and generating the targeted segment of high value customers who are ready to buy now. And 2, conversion and making sure that you have a system that takes traffic and converts it into a high ticket paying customer in a predictable, down to the dollar, day-to-day fashion. This marketing strategy session will take around 30 minutes and you will be speaking with me personally, and I'll be helping you identify what you've already got and helping you put together a strategy to dramatically grow your business by 5, 6, 7, even 10 times without increasing the amount of time you spend in your business. So, who is this for? Well, this is for business owners, CEOs, decision makers, and experts who are already in business and making some sales, but are sick of playing small and want to see their full potential. And typically they're selling services or physical products, coaching, training, or expertise, and want to rev up their engines a little. This is for people who know they're good at what they do and they truly believe that they can dominate their marketplace and make a high 6-figure, even 7-figure income doing it. It's also for people who truly value helping others and getting them results above everything else. People willing to have some skin in the game and understand that they need to invest some money to grow their business and take it to the next level. Now, work with me is not cheap, but most of my clients make back more than their investment within the first month, and then they want to stick with me for the long term because they see the results. So who is this not for? This is not for people who want to start or like the idea of starting a business. I call them wantrepreneurs. You must already have something going and be good at what you do. The duct tapers, people looking for a quick and shoddy get-rich tactic or gimmick. People who make excuses and complain. People who are stuck in information gathering mode and are not prepared to take action to get results. And anyone not serious about growing their business by another 100,000 to $1 million in the next 12 months. Now, knowing that we're a good fit is absolutely crucial because I like to get all of my clients results and work with them for the long term. And to do that, I need to get them a quick ROI. And the truth is that there are some people who I just can't help. And if that's the case, I'm going to be 100% upfront with you and suggest somebody else or an alternative. I'm only looking for those who are a good fit and who I am certain I can get results for. The first step is to complete an application for a private strategy session below. And this application is necessary to determine, one, that I can help you and I'm the best person to help you generate those results. And two, that you're ready to step up, commit, and take action and do the required work to generate the results. Now, once I receive your application, you will be able to schedule a time with me to conduct your strategy session. And this is where we will really start working together to figure out what you want and how to make it happen in the fastest time possible and with predictability. And then at the end of the call, one or two things will happen. You'll either be a good fit and I'll extend an invitation to work with me as one of my clients, or if it's not a good fit, that's totally okay too. And there's no hard feelings or obligations or anything. Either way, you'll receive an insanely valuable strategy session and will walk away with newfound clarity as to where you are right now and what's holding you back from achieving the results you want. That, together with the exact next steps necessary to take action and break through your barriers. It will likely be the most valuable 30 minutes you invest in your business this year. So go ahead and complete your application now, and we will see if we're a good fit for doing business together. Now, right now, I have had over 100 people apply in the last 30 days, so this opportunity is extremely limited because of the intense one-on-one time needed in order to provide you with results, and because, as I said before, I only work with clients who I know with certainty and conviction that I can generate results and return on investment. Out of every 100 that apply, I can generally only work with 5 clients at a time. And right now, 3 of these 5 spots are currently filled up, and I'm looking to fill the last 2 as quickly as possible. So with that being said, please understand that this window of opportunity won't be available for long. And what I found is that those who have the ability to make decisions and act quickly are most likely to get results and most likely to become my best clients and crush it together for years to come. So if you feel like this is right for you, go ahead and apply right now and see if you qualify, and then go ahead and follow the instructions on the next page.